children, how are you? I hope you all are fine and taking prevention for this COVID-19. I am Sunil Kumar, also taking prevention for this COVID-19. Stay home, stay safe. So today we are going to the concluding part of the polynomial. That is, the next part is called as the algebraic identities. Algebraic identities. That means I am today going to give you some formulae available in our algebra. What are the formulae? The formulae are the bit 1, the x plus y whole square can be whole square. That means can be multiplied 2 times. So x plus y into x plus y, it is giving you x square plus 2xy plus y square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. You can say like that also. Then the second formula is x minus y whole square double time multiplied x minus y into x minus y, it is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here mine is xy, so I am telling x square minus 2xy plus y square. Next formula is x square minus y square. That means a square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b. X plus y into x minus y. Clear? Now another important formula, x plus a into x plus b. That is x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. A into b. This formula you have to remember. Then nobody will do this formula, I know. That is a square plus b square or x square plus y square. It has two formulas. A plus b whole square minus 2ab, and the next formula is a minus b whole square plus 2ab. This formula everybody eliminate from their mind. But this is a very important formula for doing sums. Please try to remember. Next formula, the last formula for this square in square section. These are all formulas belonging to the square section. Square. So these are all square formulas. Okay. Now you see another is a plus b plus c whole square. That means x plus y plus z whole square. X square plus y square plus z square plus 2 into xy plus yz plus zx. These are the very important formulas to remember, and in factorization these formulas are oftenly coming. So get ready with these formulas, try to note it from your textbook, and please try to, in the video it is available to you also. If you want to write from the video you can write, otherwise it is available in the book. And be prepared with these formulas for the next coming sums for factorizations. Next coming sums on factorization. So these formulas can be put with the factorization chapters only for factorization sums. Clear? Understood? Now regarding these formulas, I want to do some sums for you. In this type of formulas, the most important formulas are, you can take it, the number 4, the number 3, number 2, number 1. This is double tick. These two formulas are double tick. That means these two formulas are, these 4 formulas are coming frequently, but these two will come a lot. And among them, number 3 is the most important formula for factorization. And the square formulas, very easy formulas, a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a square minus b square, and a plus b, x plus a into x plus b. These two formulas are addition with that. In this also some sums are available. So this is also an important formula. Clear? So please try to remember all these formulae by which you can do the sum nicely. If you don't know the formulas, you cannot able to touch the sum also. So my kind advice to you all, please go through this formulae nicely, okay, and practice it frequently. Now regarding this formulae, I want to do some factorizations for you, factorizations, okay. Try to understand them from your book. I am doing it from your book. After the square, I will go for the cube formulas also. Let's go for the square formulas first, then we understand the sums, then we will go for the cube formulas. So this square formulas, so regarding sum is, let it be page number 49 and example 18 I am doing for you. Page number 49 and example I am doing for you. The example is example 18. Let's go for it. Okay. First question is factorize. The example heading is factorize. Factorize. I said you in factorization these formulas will come. So I am doing 1 2 bit for you. A big bit I am doing for you. Difficult one. 2 bits I will do for you. That is x square plus 5x plus 4. I will do you these two sums. X square plus 5x plus 4 and bit 2 I will do for you. That is 49x square minus 112xy. 49x square minus 112xy plus 64y square. So these two sums I am going to do for you today. See, by using formula. Now you see, here it is very clear. It can be expressed in a square. It can be expressed in 2 square. So I got a square plus b square. Is it in 2ab? Let's try it. X square, and it can be written as 2 square. So it is the middle will be just 2ab. Let's go for 2 into x into b. B means 2. So what is coming? 4x. But what is your middle term? It is 5x. So definitely it is not under the formula a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a different formula you have to try. What is that formula? That formula is called as the middle term splitting. That means you have to just two numbers. Let it be pq, and what I said you, p plus q must be equal to plus 5, and p into q must be equal to 4 1 ja, c into a 4 1 ja 4. So take the factor of 4. What are the factor? 2 2. Is it right now? Or 4 1? 4 1 is a factor also. So which is the appropriate factor? When you will add these two, it will give you p plus q. 4 plus 1 is giving the p plus q. 4 into 1, yes, it is giving the pq. So my appropriate factor is this one for middle term split. Why I did middle term split? You understood it? Because it is not belonging to the formula a square plus b square plus 2ab. For that reason, I just bound to do it in middle term split. So what is my factor? That is 4 1. Now split this middle term. X square plus 5x plus 4. Now I am splitting the middle term. X square is 4x plus 1x plus 4. Among this I have to take common. Among this I have to take common. What is that? X square plus I want to take common from these two. What is the common? The common is x, and what is coming? X plus 4. Then 1 is common here. What is coming? X plus 4. See, both are came same. Then what is this? X plus 4 into, this one is taken common again. That is x plus 1. Now it is factorized into 2 factors by middle term split, and it was already factorized. Some student will say, sir, I will do it in another formula. That is called as x plus a into x plus b formula I will do. What is the formula? The formula is x square plus a plus b into x plus b square. Okay, what is your a square now? X square plus, what is this? What is this? A plus b. What is a here? 1. What is b here? 2. So right now I can write here 4 plus 1. I can split 4 plus 1 plus, it will be in AB. It will be in AB, sorry. It will be in AB. That is 4 into 1. Yes, it is coming. Now it is what? X plus A. X plus A means 4. X plus B means 1. So you can do in this procedure also. So I choose middle term split is the best method among these two. So we always choose middle term split. You understood this sum. Now I am going to explain you this sum. What is that? 49x square. See now, first of all, you are looking 2 squares here. That means a square and b square is present here. It must be in 2ab. Let's see. Now it is 49x square can be written as 7x whole square, and this 64y square can be written as 8y whole square. Now I got my a square, b square. Now what is this? 2 into a. A means 7x. B means 8y. Now it is 2 7 ja 14 8 ja 112. Put in. So now it is under the formula a square plus b square minus 2ab. What is the formula? A minus b whole square. A minus b whole square. That is equal to a minus b into a minus b. Understood now? Now this sum is factorized into the 2. Clear? Understood? So now I hope this example 18 is clear for you all. So like this, these formulas you have to apply, and where the middle term splitting is available, where the a minus b whole square is available, where the a plus b whole square is available, where the a plus b plus c whole square is available, that you have to know, and you have to adapt the formula to factorize the sum. Clear? Another sum I am doing for you today. See now, that sum is page number, I go for page number 50. So page number 50, some sums are there. Please try to see your textbook. That is page number 50. What is the sum? See now. In page number 50, it is given to you. Some difficult I am doing. Page number 50, some do these factorizations are there. Do this. Okay, do this. I am doing some sums for you. I am doing the bit 2 and bit 3 for you. I am doing bit 2. See now. What is bit 2 question? Bit 2 question is 9 by 16x. 9 by 16x square. 9 by 16 x minus 9 by 16 x square minus y square by 9. Y square by 9. Okay. Now you see there is two squares are there. So two squares when it is there, it is belonging to the formula a square minus b square. Try to understand the formula behind it. The formula behind it, two squares clearly it is visible. So it is another formula. Let's see. It can be written as 3 by 4 into x whole square. I can write 3 square, it is 9. 4 square, 16. X square minus. It can be write as y by 3 whole square. See now. Clear? A square minus b square. What is the formula? A plus b. What is your a? 3 by 4 into x plus b. What is your b? Y by 3 and 3 by 4x minus y by 3. Okay. Now it factorized into two terms, that is a plus b into a minus b under the suitable formula x square minus y square. You have to write here, you have to mention how it is coming, you have to mention here x is equal to x plus y into x minus y. Okay. So don't try to give moon bracket here, please put it in curly. Clear? Now the examiner would understand that this is under this formula, then the student factorized into 2, that is a plus b into a minus b. So this bit 2 is clear to you now. Now I am doing another sum for you, that is called, let's say it be bit number 3. I am doing bit number 3 for you. Now you see bit number 3. What is bit number 3? The question of bit number 3 is, r square minus t square minus 2t plus 1. T square minus 2t plus 1. See now, t square, 1 can be 1 square. So a square and b square it is there. It may be into ab, plus try it. Implies t whole square, and right here plus 1 whole square. You got your a, you got your b. Then try it in 2ab. 2 into a means t into 1, 2t into 1, 2t came. So it is under the formula a square minus 2ab plus b square. It is t minus 1 whole square, that is equal to t minus 1 into t minus 1. So it is factorized under the formula. What the formula you put, that one you write. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. That one you have to mention here. Please mention here what the formula you are going to put here. That is clear. So now it is factorized into two factors, this one. So I hope you understood by utilizing the formula how to factorize. Another sum I am doing for you, that is page number 51. I am doing page number 51 for you. Page number 51. The sum is, see now, the sum is page number 51. The sum is example number 19. I am doing example number 19 for you. I am not doing the exercise sums for you. Please do your exercise sums on your own. And if any doubts are there, contact to me on my personal number. Now it is expand 2a plus 3b plus 5 whole square. It is written here expand. What is that? 2a plus 3b plus 5. 2a plus 3b plus 5 whole square. You have to expand this. So a solution, what is the solution for it? Very easy, it is under the formula a plus b plus c whole square. You have to put the formula only. So let's write the question first. 2a plus 3b plus 5 whole square, then go for expansion. If anybody has doubt, you can write a equal to 2a, b equal to 2b, 3b, c equal to 5, then he can expand. Implies a square, 2a square plus b square, 3b square plus c square, 5 square plus 2 into, what is the formula? AB, 2a into 3b, right here, 2a into 3b plus bc, 3b into 5, 3b into 5 plus ca, 5 into 2a, 5 into 2a. Okay. So now what is it? 2 square 4, 4a square plus 9b square plus 25 plus 2 into 6ab, 6ab plus 5 3 is 15b plus 5 2 is 10a. This is the answer. This is the answer. You can multiply the 2 also inside, no problem, but this is the answer. It is under the formula, you have to write here. It is under the formula a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 into ab plus bc plus ca. Understood? So now like that you are going to complete the sums for the square expanse, square identities. Square identities means 5 square identities are there. Please try to learn them and practice them nicely with the textbook sums and examples. After the practice you will get it nicely. Go through the formulas nicely also. Now we are going to discuss about the cube identities, cubic identities. Okay. Just now after the square identities, I am coming to the cubic identities. That is cubic identities. I wrote it here. You see, and that is called as the cube. These are all called as the cubic identities. That means the whole cubes, the x plus y whole cube. The formula is a cube x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. A minus b whole cube, that is a cube minus b cube. Please try to point it here. It is minus. All are minus here. So a cube minus b cube minus 3xy into x minus y. Then these two formulas are a little bit different from these two. Try to understand and try to remember. There is a x cube plus y cube. That is x plus y into x square plus xy plus y square. The next one is called as x cube minus y cube. That is x minus y into x square minus xy plus y square. The new formula for you here, this is an important formula. Please try to remember. That is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. So these are all the formulas which we will be using, the cubic identities formulas which we can use in our further sums and factorizations. Okay. Now I am going to explain you the application of this type of formulae in the sums, how you can apply them. So let's do it. The next person is try to do some sums regarding these formulas. These formulas are in your textbook from page number, it is starting from 54 onwards. Please try to note them in one place and try to remember. If it is not there, if the video is there, you can write from the video also. But if you are not going through these formulas, you cannot able to touch any sums. I am reminding you, you cannot able to touch any sums. So please go through these formulas first, then see how I am doing the sums by putting this type of formulas. Okay. So now you see. The first sum I am going to do for you is the a plus b whole cube and a minus b whole cube. The formula which is carrying a plus b whole cube and a minus b whole cube. That is in your textbook and I want to do it. First I am doing for you. That is page number 50. Page number 53. I am doing some sums for you. As you see, that is example number 22. Page number 53. I am doing for you. Page number, it is 53 and example 2. These sums I am going to do for you now. See what is the sums. Bit 1 is 2a plus 3b whole cube. Write the following cubes in expand form. Write the following cubes. Write the following cubes in expand form. Expand form. We are going to write them in expand form. So how we can write them? So I am doing one bit for you. That is given, the question is 2a plus 3b whole cube. It is given 2a plus 3b whole cube. So first of all we have to know which formula it belongs. It belongs to a plus b whole cube. That format it is. So we have to go to put the formula, that is a cube, a is 2a here and b is 3b. So a cube plus b cube plus 3ab, 3a, a is 2a, b is 3b, 3ab into a plus b. So this is the format. You have to write here, mention here. You have to mention in the right hand side which formula it is, a plus b whole cube. That is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. You have to write here. When you are mentioning, you have to write the formula in the right hand side. That is 2 cube. That means 8a cube. It is 8a cube plus 27b cube. 27b cube plus 2 3 is 6, 3 is 18ab, 18ab with 2a plus 3b. Clear now? So that is the answer in expand form. So this formula of a plus b whole cube is right now very clear to you. Like that, if a minus b whole cube is coming, here it will be minus and minus and minus. There, I hope you understood this sum. Go for another sum to do. That is the example number 23 in your book. See, I am doing example number 23. Example number 22 this is. And another one is example number 23 I am going to do. See now how I am doing that. So, when we are going to do the example number 23, what is said? Evaluate. Evaluate each of the following. Evaluate, you are going to write evaluate each of the following. Evaluate each of the following by suitable identities. Each of the following by suitable identities. By suitable identities. Okay. Now let's see how I am doing it. There is 2 bits for you. I am doing 1 bit for you. In the last I did the a plus b whole cube. Now I am doing a minus b whole cube. I am taking bit 2 here. Bit 2 is 99 whole cube. Okay. So now 99, now if I multiply 99 3 times, it is too long, too difficult to multiply. But if I will use suitable identities, I can do it nicely. How I can do 99? My easiest thing is 100 minus 1. 100 minus 1 whole cube. So now it is under the formula a minus b whole cube. What is that? A cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. So we can put this formula for this suitable expression. So now what is a cube? A cube is 100 cube minus 1 cube minus 3 into a into b into a minus b. Clear? Now it is, what is coming? Then it is 100, 2 zeros, again 2 zeros, minus 1 minus 300 into 99. Clear? Now solve it and get the answer for it. But what you did, you are going to put a appropriate formula for it, appropriate identity for it. What is the identity you put? The identity is a minus b whole cube. So after that, it is giving you the answer. I hope you understood it. Similarly, another sum I want to do for you, that is your page number 55. I want to do page number 55 for you. Page number 55, the sum example number 26. See now, it is page number 55. See, go to that example, and example number 26 I want to do. Example number 26. So let's rub it and write the question for example number 26. What is the example? The example is looking like a big question, but nothing in it. It is factorize a cube
Question is factorize. Factorize. Factorize what? Factorize AQ minus 8BQ minus AQ minus 8BQ minus 64CQ, then minus, what is that? Minus 24ABC. It is 24ABC. 24ABC. Clear? Solution. Let's go for it. What is the solution will be? See now, as the three Q's are involved here, AQ, BQ, CQ, it is definitely in the formula of AQ plus BQ plus CQ minus 3ABC. That formula, if you will adapt, then definitely we can factorize easily. So let's write the equation first. AQ minus 8BQ minus 64CQ minus 24ABC. Clear now? So for this I can write AQ, A whole cube. My A is A here. Then I will want a plus BQ. Plus BQ means you have to take other things in bracket. So B is minus 2B whole cube. Minus Q minus. Then 2Q 8 BQ. Then plus CQ 4C minus 4C whole cube. This is important. Writing this is important. How I wrote, got it? I need a plus, AQ plus BQ. I need. So plus I gave and take all the things in bracket. That is minus 2B in bracket. Okay. Then minus 4C in bracket. Then it is minus 3 into A into B. B is minus 2B in bracket. And C is minus 4C in bracket. See now, whether it is in the formula of AQ plus BQ plus CQ minus 3ABC. Yes. 3 2 6, 4 24. Minus into minus, plus into minus, minus 24. A, B, C. It came. This came. Clear now? So now we can able to put the formula. What is the formula? AQ plus BQ plus CQ minus 3ABC. What is the formula? The formula is A plus B plus C. A plus B. B means minus 2B. Plus C. C means plus C. C means minus 4C. Clear? A plus B plus C into A square. A square plus B square. B is minus 2B square. B square plus C square. C is minus 4C square. Got it? That is A square plus B square plus C square minus AB. Minus A into B. B is minus, so put it in bracket. Minus BC minus 2B into minus 4C. Next, minus CA. What is C? Minus 4C into A. Minus 4C into A. So this is the formula for me. So as my B and C are in negative, I took it in bracket. So don't forget to take it in bracket, by which your signs will be multiplied later. Now what is coming on C? A plus into minus, minus 2B plus into minus, minus 4C into A square plus 2B minus 2B whole square, 4B square. Then minus 4C whole square plus 16C square. Then it is minus into minus plus 2AB plus 2AB minus into minus plus into minus minus 2 4 8BC. Then it is minus into minus plus 4AC plus 4AC. This is the required answer for us. So this is the required answer for us. I'm sorry. So this is in the factorization. This is in the product of two expressions now. So this type of sums needs what? Needs the formula. Needs the formula. After putting them into their formulas, you can just adopt the second line as the formula. Then the answer will come. So I hope here or the polynomial part, the explanation of the polynomial part is going to be ended. The chapter lesson number 2, I hope everybody understood it nicely. And please, my one request to all of you is that when you are watching the video, watch with your textbook, your class, your rough note, and with a pen with you, and practice it nicely after the explanation, and go through the page numbers and the examples I am going to explain you. Again do it, and the exercise sums are there. Exercise sums also, please try it in rough note and HW. Rough note after you go for HW and go to the CW also. When you will write like that, after that, when I will be confirmed that everybody has done their SW,
I will instruct you all to do it in CW, by which it will be easier for you and the work will be repeated for you 2-3 times. I hope you all understood this polynomial part. Thank you very much for and wait for the next video.